Dear Premier McNeil, Ministers Delory, Ince, and Whalen, House Leader Sampson, and all Liberal MLAs. I'm writing this message to urge you to take the first step in cleaning up a secret mess that's been festering in the basement and in the backyards of those on the fringes. If our environmental policies were a door, it would have some broken hinges. The problem is with environmental racism. This is when landfills, pulp mills, and incinerators, all polluting industries, are located mainly in poor and colored communities. If a tally was taken, it would be like 8 out of 10 of polluting sites in these communities compared to those near white. In Nova Scotia, these communities are mostly Mi'kmaq and African Canadian. They have a higher chance of sickness and disease related to environmental risks, since hazardous sites are so close to where they live. Call it coincidence, but either way it's not right. And you have the power to fix this blight by supporting Bill 111, an act to address environmental racism. These communities impacted the most have the least power to organize and advocate, meaning the least position to be heard on the political stage, where decisions are made around the placement of landfills, where incinerators should go, and into which bodies of water runoff should flow. The impact of uneven procedures and policies is sloped towards strange cancers and respiratory disease, not to mention psychological distress. Like a violent relative in your home, you're used to him there, but you'd rather he packed up and left. Bill 111 is asking the government to hear the people, to collaborate and address an issue whose health impacts are grievous and widespread. In 2014, Premier McNeil stated that the struggle of the home for colored children was only one chapter in a history of inequality and racism which has scarred our province for generations. Nova Scotia must do better. And so I'm writing you this letter because passing Bill 111 is a clear step in getting our act together as government and community members. Support Bill 111. Value the voices of your constituents. Help make Nova Scotia the first Canadian province to formally address the urgent issue of environmental racism. Say yes to not only neutralizing the problem, but to continuing to enrich the vibrant fabric of community that Nova Scotia is. By passing Bill 111, the broken hinge of environmental racism is a problem that we can fix.